Hello everybody, my name is RetroBoy03, and welcome to my analysis video of this recently leaked LEGO Harry Potter minifigure set. This set comes with 25 pieces and will be released... We'll get to that later, but yeah. So first I'll just analyze the 4 figures we get before I'll talk about how this will be released, because there's kind of a complication with that if you can't already see it on the box. But yeah, the first minifigure here is Madam Hooch. Glad to see we're getting one since she was left out of the Quidditch set. And she's a pretty nice figure. She's probably the least interesting in this set to me, but that's only because I already have a Madam Hooch, and meanwhile I don't have an Umbridge or a Boggart Snape, and no one has a Slughorn, so yeah, but Madam Hooch is pretty good. The torso print is actually a bit more similar to the 2002 Madam Hooch than the 2010 one, so that's nice. I kind of like the 2002 one more. But for some reason LEGO ditched the yellow golden eyes on this one. They're just black, which isn't accurate, although I can see why LEGO did that, to make the face slightly less terrifying. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the hairpiece, though. Like, that piece was fine back in 2010, when it was really the closest thing LEGO had, but LEGO's made so many new hairpieces more recently. The Widow's Peak hair just isn't the most accurate thing they have in their inventory now. Like, I think the best thing is, I don't remember the character's name, but the hairpiece from the $30 Doctor Strange set on the female character. Yeah, I think that hairpiece would have been pretty great, but in gray. But nonetheless, we have the Widow's Peak. It's still fine. The figure comes with a broomstick and a dark tan wand. So yeah, overall, Madam Hooch, pretty cool. Hope she has an alternate face with goggles. But yeah, pretty cool. Good to have with Quidditch, just not too interesting if you already have one. The next figure, though, is interesting no matter what, for a number of reasons. Mr. Horace Slughorn. First off, yeah, this is the first minifigure LEGO's ever made of Slughorn. Second off, it's pretty good. As you can see, his hairpiece is... It's just the same hairpiece we saw in Commissioner Gordon in the LEGO Batman movie sets, complete with the light gray highlights on the sides, but it works, I think. The face print looks pretty nice. We don't have a very good image of it. I mean, obviously all these pictures are kind of blurry, but it looks nice. The torso also looks pretty good and accurate. No leg printing on him, but honestly, that's fine. His accessories are a brown wand and the standard potion vial piece, which is pretty fine in my opinion. So a pretty cool figure, though nothing absolutely stunning, but since this is the first Slughorn minifigure, it's pretty cool to get here. However, this does raise a few interesting questions. First off, I just guess that when LEGO gets around to making Half-Blood print sets, they're gonna leave this guy out, or else this exclusive wouldn't be very exclusive anymore. Since, obviously, you kind of want to have Slughorn with your Half-Blood print stuff, but that really can't happen since he's here. But also, why are we getting Slughorn now? I mean, all of our sets are for the first 3 movies. He doesn't pop up until number 6, so... Why is he here? I don't know, but honestly, it's fine with me. He's pretty cool looking. Yeah. The third figure here, though, has to be my favorite. Professor Dolores Umbridge. Now, this isn't the first Umbridge minifigure. She also appeared in the 2007 Hogwarts Castle, but that's actually one of the rarer Harry Potter sets to find now, so... This is definitely a good alternative, and this is also definitely an improvement over that figure. Starting off, the hairpiece, I do not believe it's the same one as the old one. I believe it's the Hollywood Starlet hairpiece from the collectible minifigures line, but in brown, which is cool to see. I don't know if that coloring's exclusive. It might be, might not be, I don't know, but it looks good. The face print we can't really see, but she's definitely smiling, so I hope we have a much more evil alternative face. Then again, Umbridge did do a lot of evil smiling, so this works. Just kind of have to see when we get more crisp images how that ends up turning out. The torso, I think, is really good. It's quite the improvement over the original in that she actually has the lighter pink sort of, I don't know what you call that, sort of like a shawl? No, that's not what I'm thinking for. I don't know, the lighter pink color, she has that, the original didn't, so that's nice. And then, I think the rest of the torso also looks nice as well, but then the legs, you have this nice skirt printing, which is going to be very useful with people. And, also, she has shoe printing, which is always good to see. The only time I really like it when we get shoe printing on minifigures is when it's with a skirt. Otherwise, I think it looks kind of out of place, but you kind of need it here, so it works. And we can't tell, but I'm guessing that she will have dual-molded legs for the skirt. Yeah, but anyway, one more thing is that cup in her hand. I can't tell, but that looks like a new mold. I mean, like, obviously, it wouldn't be a new mold for this set, but this could be the first time we're getting it. Like, it probably comes in, like, a Friends set or something, but I've certainly never seen it before, so I don't know. It's definitely not just the normal coffee mug, and this is a pretty cool piece if it's, like, a new teacup mold. Pretty cool stuff. The last figure we get here is probably the least of the four, but he's still alright. It's Boggart Snape. And as you can see, yeah, it is certainly Boggart Snape. He has the dark green torso and legs, which are definitely more accurate than the sand green of the original. And in fact, the torso print does seem to be pretty similar to the 2004 design, just, you know, on dark green, with the nice kitten scarf, which is pretty cool. Interestingly, that actually becomes sort of 3D because they also include this sort of fluffy shoulder piece on him as well, which is an interesting choice. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I'll probably just leave it off, but it's interesting to see. He comes with a red purse, which is accurate. The face print does look to just be the same Snape head that we see in the main set. Although, since he has a hat on, obviously the back of his head won't be covered up unless it is and we just can't see it. It doesn't look like it's going to be covered though, so maybe this is going to be a special head that's just this single-sided expression. I don't know. But yeah, the hat. I can't tell what mold that is. Literally no idea, but yeah. He certainly does have a hat, not just normal hair. So that's good. But overall, these are 4 pretty great minifigures, and honestly, in this more zoomed-out image, maybe you could see the faces and the details a bit better. I think these all the faces capture pretty good likenesses to the actors. The hairstyles are pretty good on the middle 2. Hooch I'm a bit disappointed in, and Snape I literally have no idea of anything. The torsos are nice. It's a bit unfortunate that Umbridge is the only one with any leg printing, but that's fine. So yeah, this is a pretty cool set. However, there's one problem. Look at the bottom. Limited edition. Exclusively at Toys R Us. I think there's a bit of a problem there, although I don't quite remember. I think it might be something like, I don't know, Toys R Us being a dead brand in the US and UK and shutting down all its stores. That could be a bit of an issue. So, yeah, I highly doubt LEGO will make this set only available in Canada and Western Europe. So I'm guessing that they'll probably repackage it, and the other Bricktober sets that have been leaked, they'll probably just repackage all the Bricktober stuff to send to another store. Or maybe just sell normally, which would be pretty cool. I mean, like, I would kind of like if we could just buy these by themselves for, like, $15, because last year with the Toys R Us Bricktober sets being sold for $20, that was a bit crazy. I mean, a gift with purchase for $50 is pretty great, but just spending $20 just on the figures was pretty awful. But, so yeah, I would be fine if they were put up for sale, though, although they probably will still be a promotion with some other store. Personally, I'm hoping Target. I really hope it's not Walmart. But I hope that these also aren't like an Amazon. But really, there's really no way of knowing what they might end up doing with Toys R Us gone. So that's kind of scary, because obviously, if it's an Amazon exclusive, then some guy will probably just buy every single copy they have, so then he can scalp them on eBay for like $80 each. Yeah, I really don't want these to become like Amiibo, so let's hope that doesn't happen. So yeah, personally, I'm hoping for just like either being released at Target or just, you know, an actual Lego exclusive. I wouldn't mind Bricktober being an exclusive Lego thing, as long as they were, like, you know, available online during the period as well. Because I don't really want to have to travel an hour and a half to my Lego store to get these, as well as all the other Bricktober sets during their respective week. But yeah. Also, these might be pushed back, since, again, these were supposed to be Bricktober sets, but since they'll all have to be repackaged now, I could totally